Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. And today, we're gonna be back in the village. So I decided to add a couple more. Well, one more off camera. I'll probably add another one right here and another one over here or so. I worked on the path right over here, um, and I think I got a nice look. It kind of blends right in. I'm gonna have to kind of uh, do the same kind of right along here just to have that transition because this hard cut from the sand to the dirt is just horrible looking. So I'll probably go around the whole thing and just do that transition real fast because it just makes it look better. Like, see that looks way better than whatever the hell this is. Um, but today we are going to be working on the interior of the house. I'm planning out a much bigger build here. I got a few ideas going on in a test world. Oops, I gotta eat. We threw together another one, but instead of having this, the chimney, which I think is like the sickest looking design ever, for some reason, we added it to the back. And I don't know if we're gonna assign different areas. I think we're probably just gonna have a few houses and nothing, no real. Kind of like we have the village, the worker houses. I don't think we're gonna have that, because my idea for this is just a couple of buildings near a gigantic temple, and the people who live here will be taking up just enough space to live, and they're just caretakers of the temple here. Uh, Devoted to the giant bunny rabbit of the desert, which will be their god. Um, I'll have to come up with a banner design to kind of promote that, but they worship a giant desert bunny god, and yeah, because everybody loves fluffy bunnies. Everyone. But this one will kill you. But I'm not quite sure on how to do the inside because I want to add some carpeting, but at the same time, did I? There we go. I probably will need the rest of it because it doesn't quite look as nice. I need to go and repair this, but I'm thinking we have the one, but I'm 100% sure it's gonna look a dozen times better if we have it kind of a big, nice roaring fire. Yeah, that's what it does, and I think that actually gives off enough light to where the whole inside of the space is not spawnable. I'm not sure it's going to be the same for this, but I also have a really if it works, then it's going to be a nice idea. But if it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to figure something else out. But I want to try to use banners as a way to make these it look like it has curtains instead of uh, windows. So I'm gonna go and get a few banners set up. Yeah, we're gonna have to change the inside of this here, but I think we're gonna have to add a bit more light for this. But I'm gonna go grab some banners, and I'm probably gonna do red or white. I'm not 100% sure yet. Uh, maybe yeah, red or white will work. Because it's gonna be a bunny god. Red velvets, yeah, red velvet always makes me think of a bunny, and uh, then white, of course, is well, Mr. Fluffy. I had a bunny one time, and its name was Mr. Fluffy, and then the dog got a hold of it, and that was the end of Fluffy. Um, so yeah, that's the sad story of my bunny. Poor bunny. But I'm gonna go get these banners and a few things to get the inside. I don't know if my floor design is going to work uh, because anything that's flammable is gonna get eaten alive. Like these here, I'm 100% sure I'm gonna have to change the the layout of the windows because these right here definitely are gonna get eaten alive by the flames. Unless we kind of took these out and used like maybe some iron bars or something. But I'm gonna go collect some stuff up, and I will be right back. So I'm sad to report that what I wanted to do isn't going to happen. This is sort of what I have as a backup plan, but what I wanted to do was this. So when placing things down, banners, if you place them on a block and there's a block underneath, it'll kind of hang there. And what I wanted to do was kind of have it kind of, like little tapestries kind of hanging out. But the second I remove this block, it breaks. So it's not going to work because it hangs onto the side of the block instead of the block underneath. So yeah, that's not going to work. But we have these, and I can do some red stained glass on the side, and I think that'll work just fine. But I think red is going to be what we're gonna go for as far as color. But I've been running around the world so much that let's see if we can get some. Um, that there's a crap ton uh, of what neutral mobs running around, being stuck in the water and stuff like that. That I don't. It took me like 45 minutes just to collect enough wool to make 6 banners. So that's 36 wool. So it's going to be a bit more difficult to find what we're going to be using. But let me run across here real quick. Alrighty, we're back. Sorry, I had to run across the way here and grab a few things, and as you can see, my point is being made right around me. One second, let me organize the inventory. We got a sheep there, which I'm gonna probably kill, and then over here we should have like I think there's a chicken and a pig, and then there's a river over there that just looks like it's a ranch run. What do they call what are they called? The the cow running, the herders. I can't remember. I don't know what the heck it's called. Um, but it's a river just stuffed to the brim with passive mobs. So uh, yeah, let's just give them the sword right in the face. And so to collect enough red carpet to do enough carpet in general to do anything, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna happen. But I think it'll be okay. I think is that the same sheep? Did that sheep not despawn? Hopefully. But I need to get a proper sheep farm. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hey, we got some more stuff here. But I think I might have enough to do one little thing here. Boop. Doop. Gimme. And then I guess I'll try to push you back onto land. But your stupid pathfinding AI throwing you into the water and such. Um, and then everything else can just die. Die. No, that's block. Die. Die. Stupid chicken. Stupid chicken. Nobody loves you. Stupid. All right. But let's see if I can get a pattern sort of laid down here. Carpet with the red, and let's see. So what I wanted to do originally was just plaster it in red, but I thought that maybe we could do something a bit more. And it all depends. The carpet really all depends on if the flame here will do anything to it. So I'm gonna take out this, pop this out, and then we will try and I don't have anything on me. We'll throw down some whatever, some of this, and then I think that don't think that there should be any sort of clash. Yeah, that looks absolutely amazing. Boom. That looks great. That looks great. And then this should all be safe now. And so I guess if I wanted to do this, maybe like so, and then we just follow it in on this side, and then I guess we can use the infinite, kind of do what we can for the infinity symbol, maybe. I can't remember what it's actually called, but that takes all of the wool that we have, and then we can place our. We can place this. We have some cobble, and then a single chest for personal belongings because they're going to be more so monks. So they won't really have too many personal possessions. And to make money, I guess I can kind of make a better manual farm for. Uh, I can probably put a cactus farm somewhere over here and such like that, so they can be kind of what they do for a living is provide cactus for the server, I guess, for the world. Is they sell it to the other kingdoms for their various cacti needs. Um, and that'll be the mythos around it. They just need they don't even need a furnace, do they? No, 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 they don't. They actually don't even need a furnace because they have that, and then just a single chest for some of their belongings. And we can fill the rest of this in with white. And as I'm building this, I will take into account that we will have this infinity symbol, uh, which is odd to the end, so that's 9 across. For this small one, it's 9 across. I'll take that into account while I'm building this big structure. It's going to be a temple-ish thing. I'm not sure if I'm going to follow kind of the temple aspect of it, but not the temple, the pyramid aspect for it, because I think that's kind of pyramids are a little bit overdone. Why are you not eating something, dude? I need your wool. And you too. Get off the frickin' there's grass. Go eat. Eat. I said eat. Oh. Oh. Sorry. I meant to punch him with this. Nobody saw that. Get out of the water. Eat. Eat, you stupid sheep. Um. Okay. I'm gonna go and farm out a bunch of wool, which is going to take forever. So I'll catch you guys back in just a moment. Alright guys, so we're back and I got a lot of work done actually. I kind of zoned out and kept doing it, but we got some windows in, we got our full carpet in, and I think it's nice. It's nice and it does it justice. It's very simplistic because these guys are just monks. They're just monks that live here and they're gonna worship this big temple. I think I'm liking this. I might make it a little bit shorter or a little bit taller and it'll just be like a very, very tall pillar monument thing. Not quite sure yet. Still working on that. Uh, and I'm glad to say that this is completely safe. Thankfully, I was really hoping that it wasn't, but I got these banners into place. I like the texture of the banner. In this texture pack, it makes for great drapes. I just really wish it was a bit wider, but it's whatever. And then instead of doing doors, I just kind of put another one. If you can ignore the little stick, then it's fine. I also went and started doing this pattern, this path right here. I don't know what I'm gonna do about light. Light is a very big issue around here because I can use torch spam, but I try to just stay away from it and just make sure I keep sleeping. And so far, so good. No creepers. Thumbs up for that. And I think that the way I'm going to do it is all these basic roads are going to be very broken up as they are right now, as you can see. But as we get closer to the temple's still going to be like immaculate. It's still going to be very, very well taken care of and not in a very dilapidated sort of thing. But one physic that I wanted to play with, especially inside these houses, is possibly if I let me see if I can get this done with one of the glitches. I can do it. I'll just do it over here. It's easiest. If you place down enough sand, do I have sand? Eventually it'll stop falling. So let's do this, and I think it's after about 20 or so. That it will stop falling because on PS4 the game engine will only count so far and then stop letting things fall so it can keep optimization. See that? And so if we watch there's particle effects that go along with the sand that I want to play around with maybe inside the huts and have on a couple of places now. Now we can go almost anywhere in our world and place sand without any issue. So we can hide this somewhere underneath some blocks. And there we go. That's the particle effect that I wanted to mess with in these houses. So now I can go ahead and we can place a couple of pieces. And it's not going to be something very visible, but we can go with these little half slabs and make a proper roof, but right around where the what's it called, the sand is, we won't put any. So let's come on now, listen to me. Right around here, so that we can get that effect inside the houses. And yes, the houses, it makes the house look not as good with the open room, but I do think it gives this nice effect. And I think we can play with it as well, maybe inside the temple on the roofs, because the sand particle effect, I believe, is like the water and lava effects. It will continue all the way down until it hits a block and then it'll dissipate. So now that we can do that with the sand, inside the temple, possibly. Yeah, see? Oh, no, it doesn't go all the way down. But some of these bigger ones, they travel a little bit. So we can have a few of these kind of scattered around the place. But once we go ahead like this and break it, boom, everything falls. And did these update too? Yeah, these updated as well and broke. But I think that's a very cool glitch to kind of most of the time most glitches I don't approve of, because they tend to dupe or break worlds, but I think this one's safe. I'm going to do a bit more testing with it just so that we can do it, but it also makes sand quarrying a little bit safer. So if we did this, then in other parts of the world, let's try this again. Oh, boom. Okay. Let's try this again, and I'll show you one more thing that I think I have use for it. Is, say, another desert. We want, say, underneath this desert specifically, we want to, come on, there we go. Say underneath here, we want to quarry all the sand from underneath it. And I mean, it'll suck if they update and kind of take away this glitch. And you can do this with gravel too, I believe. I believe gravel's affected. I'm not sure if it has a separate entity thing, but I'll probably release a video in a couple of days testing these. But, oh, hey, bruh. Hey, bruh. Hey, sir. Come at me, bruh. There we get it. Now we can update all these blocks, and it won't... nothing else updates. So all the block updates that it sends to the other sand blocks, it's like, no, we're not going to move. So we can go through this and we can quarry all the sand while leaving the top safe and sound. So you don't have to make any of those really ugly pits that you see on some worlds, because on console we have very, very limited world size. So it's nice to be able to keep your environment nice and fresh and clean, and without destroying all of it, but still getting the materials from underneath it without, you know, weird scaffolding and having a thick layer, and it just takes too long to keep this shape but dig everything out from underneath it. So yeah, but that's all I have time for today. Oh, there we go. We can just let it, you can just see everything like fall apart that way. I will find a place to put this to where it's nice and hidden. Inside this temple, we will probably put a cactus farm, which will be what these guys are also worshiping. That's their plant, is cacti, even though I've kind of stripped this area of all cacti for my own purposes. Cacti and giant bunnies. So I will catch you guys in the next video. I've ran out of time and I have to upload this and get this ready to go out to you guys. If you guys enjoyed yourself, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, like, comment, and subscribe. Also follow me over on Twitter to keep up to date and just chit chat with me. If you want to tweet me, at TRexTom, and my links will be down in the description. Don't forget, I've started to stream relatively regularly, as regularly as I can, for a couple of hours a day. I also have a followers world, so if you want to play with me, all you have to do, follow me over there on Twitch, and I will make sure to You know, if you show up to the stream, I'll shoot you an invite on PSN. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye.